Hello everyone, this is Prehistoric Oscar here, with another Ecos, La Brea video. Today I will be going over and reviewing each of the Ecos, La Brea previews. I will link the previews that are in video form in the description. I will be talking about each preview in the order they were uploaded to the Ecos, La Brea Discord server, so with that being said, this preview will be shown first. The full moon will illuminate the nights, rendering night vision unnecessary. I personally think that having no night vision will be a good thing. I do not like having to click the N or V key just to activate night vision, especially if I am currently in a fight. Next up are the previews of all of the current playables that will be in Ecos when it releases for early access. This is the Smilodon fatalis. It appears to have 3 beautiful default skins, which will give players more customization and variation when playing the game. This animal is definitely my favorite playable so far. Here we have the dire wolf. It has 4 default skins. We also know each of these skins' names from the Ecos trailer. Each of the skins' names will be displayed above. This is the Western horse, also known as the ancient horse. The horse have 5 skins, and they all look wonderful in my opinion. I am sure that the horse will be the overpopulating herbivore, with many herds in just a single server. Finally, we have the ancient bison. The bison is shown to have 2 skins, with the sexual dimorphism that also shows the difference in size and horns. The bison is my favorite herbivore so far. Now that we have finished reviewing the current playables for Ecos, La Brea's early access, it's time to look at the 2 Game Pass skins for the dire wolf. If you tuned into the Q&A, you know that the dire wolf will have leucistic and melanistic skins in Ecos, La Brea, as individual Game Passes. Take a look which is your favorite. I love that they brought back the leucistic and melanistic dire wolf skins from Cenozoic survival. Currently on the Ecos game, the prices of these coats are both 529 Robux. Now we can look at some of the vegetation that will be around the Ecos map. Riparian woodland in the streams, gullies, and wetlands of La Brea. Many water-reliant plant life can be found. Towering trees like the arroyo willow and western sycamore lift the skies, while shrubs such as elderberry and tule bulrush litter the woodlands. Beautifully made, as always. Hillside prairie. The coastal prairies of La Brea are dominated by grasses and flowering plant life. Fragrant flowers such as lilacs, poppies, and tarweed can be found blanketing the hillsides. This has to be the prettiest part of the map, with the vibrant colors of the flowers. Sage chaparral scrub. Chaparral is dominated by shrub-sized plant life that can tolerate dry and nutrient-poor soil. Shrubs such as the chamise and buckwheat grow in dense thickets that provide habitat for small mammals. Oak parkland. Oak parklands consist of many species of evergreen oak that are resistant to the dry climate of La Brea. The coast live oak makes up the majority of the canopy of this biome, among other understory foliage such as juniper and sagebrush. Pine juniper woodland. Pine woodlands occur at higher elevations, characterized by widely spaced, evergreen trees and shrubs. These woodlands were more widespread throughout the Los Angeles basin during the cooler climate of the last ice age, but have since retreated up the hills today. This woodland is truly beautiful. The immense amount of shade will definitely provide players a good spot to rest. Bushfire chaparral. A scorched patch of land recovering from a devastating wildfire. Chaparrals benefit from bushfires because shrubs such as chamise rely on fire to germinate their seeds. New signs of life are already sprouting from the ashes. I really like how cool this area of the map looks. It also says that wildfires will not be an in-game feature. I think that wildfires would have been a cool feature to have in Ecos, as it would make survival more hardcore. Let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Now for the feature where players can pick up prop items for role-playing. Something we are focused on for the new game is not only bringing engaging survival elements, but also features for role-playing. Players will be able to pick flowers and other plants, turning them into prop items that can be carried around the map. This is a very good feature. This will give people who like to roleplay more detail in those roleplays. It is also good that not only carnivores can carry items such as meat chunks and bones. Something our scripter Mev really wanted for Ecos was user customizability in play style. Ecos sports a fully custom keybind system for keyboards, so you can play Ecos the way you want. This has got to be one of my favorite features that Ecos will have. Being able to customize the controls to your likings will allow players to change the controls so they can play however they want. Here is a preview that features a hazardous AI that will be in Ecos. A new environmental hazard slithers its way into Ecos. Watch where you step. From what we were told, the snake AI will be found all around the map, so it's best to always stay cautious and alert of your surroundings. Now, we can take a look at some awesome trees that will be featured in the Ecos Brea map. The California fan palm. During the last ice age, California fan palms thrived across a wetter landscape. Today, however, they are found only in secluded desert oases. It is pretty cool how the developers added growth stages to the trees for more variation in vegetation. It also adds that realistic touch that makes the game spring to life. The California black walnut. California black walnut trees can be found in riparian woodlands and often grow alongside oak trees. These trees occasionally drop walnuts, which are enjoyed by various herbivores and omnivores. The size comparison of the largest scale of the California black walnut and the person really shows how large this tree is. Mineral licks can be found around the map. When consumed, mineral licks reduce hunger drain by 2x for herbivore and omnivore players, so you can go longer without food. These will be decently rare, with only a few on the map in select areas. This will definitely be good for herbivore and omnivore players, as during the dry season, vegetation will be harder to find. So, mineral licks will compensate for the lack of healthy vegetation during the dry season. Here is a very exciting preview that shows 2 individual Smilodon Game Pass skins for Ecos. Brea saber-toothed cat will debut with 2 Game Pass skins, Ebony Melanistic left and Umber Melanistic right. These inky felines will be separately available for purchase in the game store. Since these 2 Game Pass skins have already been implemented into the Ecos Brea store, the cost of both of these Game Passes are 6 for 9 Robux each. Tigress also states that those who bought the now discontinued Feliforms plus Game Pass for Cenozoic Survival will be rewarded with the Ebony Melanistic skin for free. Anyway, Umber Melanistic is my favorite Smilodon Game Pass skin. Let me know which Smilodon Game Pass skin is your favorite. And of course, another amazing Smilodon preview. In Ecos Brea, male saber-toothed cats will have larger facial ruff and mane relative to their female counterparts. This references studies that show craniomandibular dimorphism in Smilodon fatalis, implying resource partitioning between males and females. I will obviously be playing as the male Smilodon just because of how cute the larger facial ruff makes them look. Finally, I will talk about 3 final previews that include the Smilodon, bison, and dire wolf subspecies comparison. First off, we have the fatalis, along with the gracilis and populator Smilodon subspecies. This image shows the sizes and differences in the 3 subspecies. This was the only image from the 3 that was posted into the previews channel in the Ecos Brea Discord server. However, you can find all of these subspecies comparisons in the official Ecos website. Secondly is the Western dire wolf, Eastern dire wolf, and South American dire wolf. Obviously, the Western dire wolf is the only subspecies of dire wolf that is currently in Ecos. We can also see that Western dire wolf is the 2nd largest of the 3 subspecies. Lastly, we have the ancient bison and the modern-day bison, compared side by side in size. The ancient bison is most definitely larger. That is all for today's video. Thank you all for watching through this rather long video, and I sure hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts about Ecos Brea. I cannot wait until Ecos releases. Until then, this should be my last Ecos video. Goodbye.